Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I am Romek from the Snap Mania, and today we have an OTA update, and I'll be doing a live reaction to all of the changes. And as you can see on screen, I just pressed the button, and there we go. Professor X is now 5-1, and I'm gonna read all of them because of the Elsa incident last time, plus that gives you guys more Romek content, so we get to, enjoy it. We hope everyone has joined this holiday season. Not doing my best, second dinner, not doing my best. What can I say? It's not great. Okay, Professor X went from ongoing lockdown dislocation to a 5-1. Okay, let's see. It's fun and games when you're carrying out Warpath into Destroy, but that's not really what's been happening with Professor X lately. As we pushed on the ability to access extra energy or attack location without playing directly to them, Xavier has become a centerpiece spread in the deck sim to aggressively restrict the play space within the game. As we have discussed when adjusting Galactus many moves ago, that's a dynamic we want to control carefully. There you go, guys, you got it, you got it. They don't like him, they want to get this effect rid of, they want to get rid of this. Yeah, you know what? For now, we're addressing that problem with the power reduction, and we hope this turn enough to make players try hard to avert. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this means they're gonna kill Professor X in January. Like, this is it. This is what we're getting. For now. This is a band-aid on the Professor X for now. So that means they're gonna change him in January. I can just predict that right away. Make sure to check this video back then, so let's see what's also going on. Werewolf by Night, okay? This is the old version. To +1, please don't nerf his attack. It does not matter. The attack does not matter. He's a 4-4! Oh, they hit him harder than I thought they would. I mean, if they play Zabu, I guess it's basically better, honestly. But that means now you need to get Zabu in so you can play Werewolf on 3 and not on 4. Dang, I mean, this does kind of hurt Loki. And by kind, I mean a lot, man. Like, Werewolf was doing some heavy lifting back in those decks. Technically, if you just play Loki, you would now get the pre-nerf Werewolf. It's better than pre-Werewolf by Night nerf. Let's read. Like Dark Hawk, Werewolf by Night offers a few different decks, an early source of pressure that's hard to compete with. Yeah, it was very annoying. That's cut enough that some silver decks has started to cut Brood. Yeah, I said that and people didn't believe me. Thanks, Second Dinner, for affirming what I said. To accomplish that, we're gonna try to move Werewolf up to the curve of 4 cost. That should remove a meaningful amount of energy and time from the card, and also bring Boog back in from the cold. Yeah, I even started to think like, man, Brood is ass in comparison to Werewolf by Night. Like, Werewolf by Night is like a free 1 sometimes, and Brood can get most up to like a 12 attack idiot. Like, come on. Let's see what Black Widow. Please, am I vindicated? Please just tell me they reverted the buff. They reverted the buff. She's a free now. They're just killing bounce. They're just going up behind the shed and just shooting the widows. Oh my god, that feels so good. That feels so good. Oh, thank god. I'm glad. Kill him. Kill him. Hate him. Hate all of it. Getting stuck to a bunch of widows' butts can be fairly frustrating for a lot of decks. Oh, that feels so good to see. Dude, screw this card. Screw Black Widow. I'm glad I can draw cards in my card game. You know, that's a pretty good change. I like this. Thank god. Second dinner. So far, we're firing on all cylinders. This isn't bad. This is really good. Let's keep going. Where's the Loki nerf? Where's the Loki nerf? Martyr. Okay, let's see. Old. 1-4. Is 1-5. I'm predicting it right now. Yeah, wow. That doesn't do much. I mean, she's now Titania, but less good. Yeah, I mean, she's just a Titania now. She's a Series 4 Titania. I still think Titania is better. But, Omik, there's a lot of play lines you can do with Martyr now. You can play her into Professor X. Yeah, but the point is Titania did that better because you have the Green Goblin line where you just send him back and the opponent has to send you the Titania back, and Titania is a way better card. I mean, Martyr is fine. She's not... Does that mean they reverted the Captain Marvel to a 5 attack? Like, because Martyr and they are supposed to be mirrors? Let's see. Viper. Viper to a free 4. Oh, well, there's the Havoc thing. Wait, so... Viper got nerfed. Viper got killed. Well, for what reason, I have no idea. What, did the Havoc line become too strong? Let's read. Viper's not a problematic card. Our goal isn't a nerf, but a change. And 3-4 is interesting in that regard. Rest in peace, the Viper. She's so bad. She's so bad now. I mean... Yeah, I guess you could do the... I mean, you can't do Viper into Shang, like, with Sentry anymore. That's not good anymore. So, like, what are you supposed to do with this? Or Viper with Sentry, like, there's... Wow. Oh, god. I don't know, like this still lets you access the Havoc line, but you now can't do it on turn 4. You must draw Havoc into Viper on the turn later, like, oh my god. No, you can't even do it if you Havoc! You have to do it on turn 3. Oh my god, Havoc Viper is dead. I didn't think this combo was gonna die immediately, like, what? And to think that Viper got killed at the same time as Werewolf by Night, oh my god, like what can I even say? They have absolutely gotten slaughtered. You can't even do the Havoc Viper line anymore on turn 2. Just rip Viper, gonna have to make a new Havoc deck now. My god, Viper is dead. So let's keep going. This is so far quite an interesting play. Oh my god, I almost scrolled through all the changes. Let's see. Ronan the Accuser, please go to a 5/5, please. Okay, ongoing +2 power. Change 5/5. Thank God. My God. Like, Ronan was so bad. I said he can go to a 5/5 comfortably and not do anything. He's still not gonna do anything, but he's funny, okay? Okay, eventually buffing Ronan headlog into Loki's just didn't seem right. Please tell me that Loki is getting killed. Okay, Maximus. Maximus went to a 2/6. Well, that buffs up Ronan quite nicely. Okay, then, that is quite interesting. We're happy to see the release of Rob has provided a surge to Maximus. Okay, cool. Gladiator, free 7 at a card who does the same thing. It's gonna go to a 2/6. Free 8! Gladiator! Okay, that's great. Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, I'm gonna experiment with him so much now. That is so good. That's a threshold I can accept. A free 7 is like, pff, are you kidding me? Free 8 is great. I think Gladiator is great. We can see this is a very similar change to the one we're making up to Martyr. Yeah. This opportunity for Gladiator to flex some muscles. There we go. So what's next? Punisher. He went to a free. Guys, there we go. Rejoice. He's now even a more mediocre Punisher. Loki escapes nerfs for 5 months in a row. I can't. Loki's just like, man, I can't be touched. I'm still the best deck in the game. He's still the best deck in the game. Loki is still the best deck in the game. At least Lockdown is dead. And Bounce is dead. Loki. No! Not again. Not again. Oh. Well, I think... Okay, I can make some predictions immediately, okay? Lockdown will get a little bit worse. I think Lockdown is still pretty much meta. Like, this deck is still busted. Like just 2 power from Professor X may make people play him less, but I still think that my ongoing deck is now absolutely a monster, even more of a monster against this deck. Werewolf by Night. I think this deck is now like... Oh, Bounce is dead. Bounce is in the shed. It is dead. It is just like laying in the grave. It's nothing. It's gonna do... I mean, if you have Zabu, I think Werewolf by Night is like even better, of course he is, than pre-nerf. But the fact is, you lost Black Widow, you lost stuff like... What else was changed? Like, Black Widow, I think may be enough. Like, I think... Nah, Werewolf is still good. I still think Werewolf is good. I'm not gonna cope and say he's bad. I think he's still great. Because if you can get Zabu and get him on free, he's still the same Werewolf by Night. I just think they should have gone for a different approach. I don't like 4/4. I prefer 3/3 with a +1. Like, that is just better than making him a 4/4. Like, I don't know. But that makes you play Zabu, and if you don't draw him, it's definitely a giant power decrease. So I can see Werewolf by Night being way worse after that. Black Widow has gotten slain from Bounce. And Darkhawk decks have received a nerf with the Black Widow hit. I like that. That is pretty good. We have Martyr just getting, you know, a change. She's not gonna do anything, but she did get a change. Viper is Viper. Like, she's now absolutely gone. I don't get it. Like, Viper is now dead. I mean, I'm glad that Viper is dead. I'm glad that this toxic-ass stupid card is now dead, but... Like, what are you gonna do now? Like, what's Viper good for now? You can't even do... Like, turn 6, just Sentry into Viper. That was a great line that they could have done. Now they just can't. I mean, you need to run Zabu, but that's also the thing again. You need to run Zabu to make actual good plays with her now. With Sentry. Ronan getting buffed is a good thing for my videos, as I'm a Ronan truther. Maximus is a 2/6 It's funny. I mean, it's great for Ronan, but now we got rid of him in Surfer, and that's kind of, you know, that's a hit to Surfer I didn't see coming. Gladiator went to a free 8, and that's pretty great for Surfer. Good news, everyone. They've gotten finally the Surfer buffs. And this might be interesting for Sebastian Shaw. I think I'm gonna try to experiment with Gladiator and Sebastian Shaw. Punisher is... like, oh, Stinko, he's still bad. Oh man, imagine you have to control the opponent's board and not your own. Why would you run Captain America? Like, Captain America is just better Punisher. Oh, he's so bad. But you know what, who cares? Like, the Punisher, I love that variant we all got, but otherwise, I'm fine with it. So, what is my little review of the OTA? I think this was good. Like, it's good. Professor X got killed before his official getting slain in January, so I'm fine with a numbers nerf for now. I'm glad Miss Marvel wasn't touched, and I'm glad they said that Miss Marvel was not the problem. Oh my god, people are coping so hard. Miss Marvel's the problem! Miss Marvel's the problem! She's enabling him too much! Bro, did you ever play a Miss Marvel deck? Oh yeah, I can't play two costs in there, and I have to play like an idiot on curve. And if I couldn't play anything left or right, I'm just dying. Like, come on, it's not good. It's not that good. Miss Marvel is an amazing card, but it's Professor X that's causing the problem because you only need to play one card there. That's Professor X. Oh my god, like the cope was so hard on that one. I'm glad. Thank you, Second Dinner, for vindication. And I'm glad that you got killed, Werewolf by Night killed. People were saying, like, he's gonna go down to a free one. A free one? You mean in the deck that runs Bost as well? Like, what are you talking about? That does nothing. It does nothing to curb him. He's the same card. Like, this at least impacts bounce too hard because they can't run Zabu. That's the point. Now, Werewolf by Night will be strictly a Darkhawk card, or Loki will lean into more Zabu because they have a Loki that's 4 cost. That means my Loki deck, the one with Zabu, is way better now. Because, I mean, in way better being in Giant Pretenses is that means you now need to run Zabu instead of some tech card you might have run. But that also leaves you good room with Loki, as now people will run more tech cards, which is also pretty swell. And then Black Widow is just dead, Martyr is dead, Viper is like, Martyr is not dead, Martyr is nothing. I'm sad that Elsa didn't get buffed. I wish Elsa got buffed. Like, Elsa got shanked last patch and now she's useless. Like, she's just so bad. I'll experiment with Ronan. Ronan is the highlight, I think. I love Ronan here. And Maximus is, like, cool, but not really like him. I don't like this. I like my Maximus Gladiator line in Surfer. Like, that is one of my favorite lines. And that is the review for the patch. This was great. Second Dinner, you didn't fumble it. I can't believe it. I am flabbergasted. I am the guy who criticizes you guys the most, and this was a W. This was good. I am impressed. I cannot believe it, but I am pleasantly surprised. Thank you for the Christmas gift, Second Dinner. You truly have done it. And if you have enjoyed this little patch overview with your friendly neighborhood Romic, make sure to give it a like, a comment, or a subscribe, as it helps me a lot. And I will see you in the Snap Mania, boys. Take care, all of you.